now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Robert Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with some more content. And this one right here is about 600. Over the years, we've been seeing 600 get into it with Big U. It been an ongoing back and forth thing, which just seems like 600. I even sat down with 600 before, I think last summer, somewhere around there. And I talked to him about this incident and told him, focus on your career, focus on your craft, your boxing thing you got going, man. Kind of like leave everything else alone. You could always go to your neighborhood and handle that. I don't think certain things should be here, but you know what? Everything nowadays, it seems like content is king and people don't care about what they put on the internet no more, as long as they get the content. And I tell you what, some of this content not really making enough money for the troubles that's going to come with it. But, you know, each man is his own. I'm going to let you guys decide what you guys think about this in the comment section. But before we start, like and share and subscribe to this channel if you all are new members. But we're going to get into this, man. It's a clipping going around on the internet. I guess it was a basketball player, football player, something like that, who ended up deceased. He was deceased in Lovejoy, which is 600, been on the internet for the last few days saying that Big U is responsible for it. Now, I don't think that should have been on the internet. In his defense, he said it's already out there, so he spoke on it, but still it's an open case. It's not like the case that we just seen with the GS Get Money Lil Ronnie incident, where we actually seen those guys. We seen those guys committing the crime. In this case, nobody seen who he's alleging did this crime. So, man, it's kind of crazy. But on No Jumper, Brick Baby, as well as Lush and Adam 22 has something to say about it. Let's get to the content with no further delay.
It's crazy. Like, and then you got Lovejoy running around. He's talking about open murder. Well, I don't even know. He talk about murder cases on his page and stuff. Like, bro, like, what are you talking? He's like, the family wants answers. Like, no, nigga, the police won't answer, nigga.
Right.
The fuck you mean? Yeah, the family won't answers, but the way you doing it, nigga, the family don't got nothing to worry about. They got top cop. He's not. I just don't get it.
Drake, right? Because when I see Lovejoy basically putting a murder on Big U and claiming that he's looking for information about it or whatever, this is very confusing to me. Like,
that's the,
how in any way is this acceptable?
Yeah, like, I don't care.
Wow. Adam 22 said, how is this even cool? Basically what he's saying, man. Let's get back to it.
Then he's trying to lie and say the dude was in high school. Whatever the case is, I don't know shit about this shit. But he has to be lying, because it looks like, from what I looked up, I'm looking up a kid from Crenshaw High School. That case doesn't exist. So whatever's going on, you know what I mean? Like, it has to be some shit from years ago. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, if they had what he's saying, talk about some DNA and all that, like, come on, bro.
All right, let's check this out.
Wouldn't be on the street.
Urban news, man, and I remember a couple days ago when I was mentioning that case where the kid, the football player, you know, Big U's son's best friend played on the football team, who was living with Big U, was killed. And they were saying that Big U didn't show up to the funeral, never contacted the mother for any type of support, anything, just blocked her and everything. Like, it was just like, damn, bro, like you always say if you know anything about these gang murders to give you the information. But when the football player is the best friend of your son was living with you, turns up dead, you don't want nothing to do with nothing, right? So the news came out today, this morning. The mother said that Big U has been denying to give his DNA. So they had to send a warrant to get Big U's DNA. You want to take a wild guess whose DNA came back on his son? Big U, Eugene Henley's DNA came back on her son's fingernails. Man, we got
Wait, how does he know this?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like, and if, let's say that's 100% true.
Wow. If that is true, then it's trouble for Big U. But if it's not true, then this internet is it's the internet, man. Welcome to the internet where anything goes. People will say anything on here for them clicks and for them views. But should this been on the internet? A lot of stuff that we seen on the internet, you actually seen people in the act of doing it and people reacted to it. But in this case, none of this stuff. This is my first time seeing it until the young man that lost his life. Rest in peace to him. Yeah, we can't leave that part out. But do y'all think that's over the top? Do y'all think that should have been something that was said on the internet? Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments in the comment section on what y'all think about that.
Even if that's your biggest op, I'm just so used to sitting across from rappers who say, like, even my worst enemy, my biggest op, I don't want him locked up.
Never want to see him in jail.
This seems like it's directly flying in the face of that. 600, I fuck with you.
Nah.
But this is strange.
This is strange.
I'm very confused about this.
This is weird.
Honestly,
it's like nobody. I don't even want to talk on the phone with Cuz no more after that shit. It's just like, bro, what the fuck?
But isn't that your
doing?
secret, homie?
Nah,
We've seen people saying that.
That's his other secret, homie.
We're in the age of where you control your ops. You could pick up for their FaceTimes and shit. Every time I pick up the phone for them, I give them hell. Don't think that it's just like, hey, whatever, bro. Nah, nigga, I'm giving them niggas all type of federal cold shoulders. Nigga, you the feds. I'm not talking about that cop. What is you talking about?
On another,
She was with Swifty Blue the other night. Hold on, not to keep on gassing, but Swifty just got to talk about shit we used to do. I'm like, hey man, them stories. He don't know that type of shit. Don't even say nothing around that cop. You talking about the wrong shit.
Lovejoy?
Yeah, man. Do your music and get up out of there, man. Don't talk about no street shit.
Well, I'd like to report a crime to Officer Dwayne myself. Reckless driving, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
Take his ass.
Yeah.
You were a fan?
Officer Dwayne, what's up with this guy? He's not paying attention to the road. Clearly,
Listen, Nicholas, I have an excellent.
Adam 22 is up here clowning for real. He went and bought him a police puppet, man. And he basically playing the game. He letting everybody know, like, listen, man, I'm going to get my content. Y'all can crash out all y'all want. Nobody coming up here, no jumper doing nothing to me per se. They doing something to y'all. So look at him. Look at the game he playing.
Relationship with Christopher. And he's been supplying us with all kinds of hot tips, hot off the presses. And really, if anything, I might consider Christopher to be more valuable to our operation than Zaire over here.
No.
You better come with some
shit.
You better come with some good food for him, man.
By the way,
That's a
Zaire, thank you so much for the work that you did on the Pee Wee Longway case. You knocked it out of the park.
He calling Brick Baby a snitch right in front of his face. Hey, these the kind of games that goes on this internet. I want y'all to. I'm gonna just do a reaction, man. I'm gonna do a reaction. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this whole episode right here on No Jumper.
Park on that one. You took a dangerous criminal / rapper off the streets.
There you go. You got it.
Officer,
There you go.
Yeah, this is fun.
yeah.
And out of all the police puppets he could go get, he went and got him a black police puppet. Hey, if y'all don't see what's going on, man, that's a subliminal right there.
He knows bro from my brother and me for sure. That's crazy.
I always like watched Sesame Street as a kid and thought it looked like so much fun to be the guy manning the puppet.
Yeah. You're
Now here I am.
essentially you're essentially like giving someone like
All right, man, that's enough of that. What y'all think, man? Me, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. This is what I think. Like they said in the interview, if you got an op, I don't care how big an op you got, you shouldn't want that op in jail. You should want that op free so you can have action at going and get him yourself, or when y'all bump into each other, you have action at getting him. You can't get him if he's locked up. Furthermore, all these guys are from the same neighborhood, from the same area. We don't know if they all call each other and say, you know what, we're going to make plays on this. We're going to work the system. We're going to get paid. But in this case, with this Big U stuff, this been going on for a couple of years now. Now, we don't know if this actual case that they referring to, that 600 referring to, if he had anything to do with it. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Once they get proven guilty in the court of law, then we know for a fact they are guilty. But until then, until they caught, arrested for these crimes, then they innocent. Nobody seen what happened to the young man. Nobody knows how it happened. These is all speculations and allegations and alleged. So coming to the internet with this stuff, they said a whole handful. Well, I ain't even got to say nothing. They didn't already said would need to be said, referring to this case. Now, check this out, man. I don't understand, man, how, like I say, they all from the same neighborhood. It's nothing to jump in your car, pull up over there and get your issue, get your business out the way. If he's all this and say that he's all that, then go over there and put tips on him, put hands on him, whatever you feel like you need to do. But to get into it with your homeboys, I've been seeing that lately, not just with him. I seen somebody else the other day get into it with they homeboys online. And I just find it so strange. Like, dude, y'all from the same set. Pull up in your hood, holler at the homies. This nigga cuz file, we gonna handle him in point blank, period. But if that's not the case, then it has to be content wise. It got to be done for content because, like I say, it's been going on for so long. Nobody got shot. Nobody is dead from this. None of that, excuse me. None of that. So it has to be a play. Well, it's Compton Rick Rock, Compton Rick Rock TV. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment sections and let me know what y'all think. Catch y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.